Hello, beautiful Aquarius. How are you, my lovely people? This is your November monthly tarot guidance with me, Julie Poole, November 2023. Thank you for being here. Welcome or welcome back. So this is good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. So you've had your money and career reading. That was phenomenal. If you haven't seen it, I will link the playlist of money and career at the end. But those of you that have seen that, I mean, that was the most powerful reading for Aquarius I've ever done. The most positive. It was crazy. Anyway, this is your general guidance, okay? There might be some money and career come in here, but this is generally just general. Generally just general, okay? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross-watching, November 2023. Okay, so we've got To Be Fair, Time for a Nap, Peace, I want that one, and Community. Okie dokie. All right. Interesting energy. Okay, I like it. All right. To Be Fair, it's a little bit like Justice, this. Okay, you can see that figure holding the scales, balancing the scales. The owl on the top of her head is all about the wisdom, the fairness, the balance. We are trying to be fair here. And remember, your first relationship is to yourself. Are you being fair with you? Are you being fair with others? Are others being fair with you? You're being asked to look at that this month in November. It's all about that balance and fairness, even though we're November, not October, we're out of Libra season, which is all justice. But balance is key as well. All right, those scales represent balance. And we've got time for a nap. Okay, so are you overworking? Are you exhausted? Are you overgiving? Oh, that's strong. Okay, let's talk. Because they're just going, yes, 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 my team are. All right, are you overgiving? Are you giving to the point of exhaustion? So, my beautiful Aquarius, stop it. All right. Put you first. Lovely to give, but not at your detriment. Lovely to help, but not if it kills you to help. Something is out of balance here because you are needing a nap. You are needing to step back. You need to get into peace. Okay, we have the peace egg and the bird. Now, birds represent communication. It's a number 23, which is a 5. Fives are about change. So we need to bring more peace in, all right, by having a good rest. If you are over-giving, over-helping, elderly parents, babysitting, your grandchildren, your children, always on you, and there's just, it's out of balance. We need to be looking at this and we need to be reaching out to the community for help, okay? 8 is infinity and abundance. Okay, the other numbers we've got here are 24, which is a 6, and a 38, which is a 2. We want to bring that balance in. We want to make sure I'm looking after self. That's the 6, the soul energy. We need to reach out for some help. So if you, like me, you might have, I don't know how long you've been watching me, really struggling to support my elderly frail mum and really forcing, pushing, nagging social services to step in and help and get support help in. And you know, sometimes it takes a bit of push, sometimes it takes a bit of a step back and say, well, I'm not doing it. Okay, so whatever it is, it's reaching out. There's a message here for you if it resonates for you. So let's put these down. And we're going to add in an animal oracle, okay? However this relates to you, this could be work, okay? That you're, it's always on you, you know, could you do a bit extra? Do you mind staying a bit late? Or could you just do an extra shift? Is that what's going on with you? All right, however this resonates for you, is it your partner who's always expects you to do everything? And, you know, they sit there reading the paper. Like, no. We share this house, we're doing it together, okay? So, the animal spirit has come in with mouse. Number 40, 4s are about foundation. Tend to the small things. We need to start looking at the little things. Now, little things can add up, can't they? All right? So, you might be saying, well, I'm not doing a lot. I do a little bit here and a little bit there. But if you add all that up, look at all those little bits, it's a lot. All right, so I want you to look at that. Well, I don't, they do, okay? You do what you want as far as I'm concerned. I'm just the messenger. All right, let's bring the camera down and let's add in the tarot dreams. All right, That's the wisdom of the oracle. That's the animal oracle. This is the Tower of Dreams. Okay, that one clearly wants to come out, Aquarius. So we have the Three of Cups, which is a card of celebration, collaboration, fun, pleasure. Oh, see, now it makes sense. Okay, if you have been overworking and there's no time to see your friends, have a laugh, go out, go and have a drink, coffee, you know, meet people for lunch. Oh no, I'm too busy, I've never got time, I'm always too busy. This is saying, start being fair to you, please. Start taking a step back with that time for a nap and start going out and having a bit of fun. All right, now Ace, lovely. We've got the Ace of Coins. Oh, we've got the Sun coming out. How lovely. The Queen of Coins. Nice. And the Empress. Ooh, looking good, Aquarius. Let's get the other row out before we chat. Tell me more for Aquarius, please. Thank you so much. Tell me more for my lovely Aquarius people. I'm a Virgo. We love Aquarius, Virgo people. We get on so well with Aquarius. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. Time to listen to that inner voice. Eight of Cups. Time to walk away from where we've been overstretching. King of Wands, getting in your power. Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, money, money, money. And the Eight of Swords. There's a little bit of anxiety around this. Okay. All right, that's normal. Okay. If we're going to start saying no, when we've always said yes, we get a bit scared. It's okay. Doesn't mean that you can't speak up. All right. And if you've got, if you're near the Capricorn placements for my early Aquarius, have a look at that, because their message was strong about truth. Truth must speak your truth. Okay. So let's have a look at this together and then we'll add more. I've got extra decks today. My team, Eli, are obviously quite chatty today because I brought in the Angels of Atlantis cards they want me to use today and a fifth Oracle deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I've got the Rider-Waite deck as well, which I haven't used in 20 years. Oh, okay. Right. So let's chat. Get comfy. To be fair, we need this fairness, we need this balance so that we can have some fun, all right? Do you know what the best medicine is? Laughter, all right? It's so good for the body, it's so good for the soul, it de-stresses, it's so good for you. Don't run to the doctors and get pills. I am not a doctor, disclaimer, but go and have a laugh. You might find that you feel a lot better, a lot quicker without relying on medication, okay? Not obviously if you're needing medication, you know, but we can go to the doctors with stress related stuff and be given a pill when actually we just need a rest, we need a nap, we need to de-stress, we need some fun, we need a laugh. Okay, if this is resonating for you, you know what I mean. Okay, so your inner voice with the High Priestess there is saying, please listen to your inner voice, because it's trying to talk to you. Please listen and say, when was the last time I had a really good belly laugh? When was the last time I saw my friends? When was the last time I did something for me? Okay? So we're going to take a nap. That means asserting those boundaries. And you might feel a bit stuck with that. All right? Eight of Swords is feeling, oh, I can't. It's impossible. There's no way I could. All right? I remember when I was babysitting for my daughter, for my grandson. Babysitting my grandson for my daughter, get my words in the right way round, on a regular basis, once a week for the whole day, every week for like a year, 2 years. And then I said to her, I'm having a week off, I can't have him. And she was like, what? And I said, if this was a job, I'd be allowed time off. I'm having time off. Yeah, it didn't go down very well. Well, what am I going to do? I said, well, you'll have to get somebody else for the day, or you'll have to take the day off, or you'll have to pay somebody else. I don't know. It's not my problem. I'm having a day off. It's that kind of thing. It sounds selfish. It sounds harsh, but it's self-love. It's self-care. It's self-protection. It's self-balance. And you're needing to do that. So yes, you might feel a bit anxious about it. Ooh, okay, a little bit stuck. It's impossible. There's no way that I can get out of this. When we have the belief that we can't, guess what? You're right. When we have the belief that we can and we're going to find a way, guess what? You're right. So change that belief. If it says I'm stuck, There is no one else. You'll be amazed how much support suddenly comes available if you're not available. All right. And that's one of the things I want you to ask yourself. If you're in that situation of looking as a carer, looking after somebody, and you say, well, there isn't anybody else to do it. I want you to ask yourself what would happen. And I know this is going to sound a bit harsh, but this is the way we got to change that thinking. What would happen if I got run over by a bus tomorrow? Who's going to look after that person if I'm not here? Okay, because if you refuse to do it, if you can't do it, if you are not available, you'll be amazed how help falls into place. But when you tell yourself there isn't anybody else, there's only me, that's the reality you create. So I want you to have a look at that, okay? Because the Eight of Cups is the card of turning your back and walking away. Now that might be permanently. You might be turning your back on a job and going, do you know what? It's always me doing the extra hours and the unpaid overtime, and I'm not doing it anymore. I resign. This is a leaving it behind you. So it could be a permanent thing or it could be a temporary thing, but you are putting you first. You are allowing a new beginning to come in with that Ace of Coins. The new beginning is, the coins is money, so this could be a new job, but it's predominantly about the grounded, earthly, practical energy. All right, I am safe, I am secure, I am allowed to take some time off, time for a nap. All right, and I know in November, you know, my American people, you have Thanksgiving. There's always a holiday somewhere in the world, okay? Take some time for you and take some time off, all right? Eight of Cups, turn your back on whatever it is that isn't fair, because it's time for it to go. If this is a legal matter, like a divorce settlement or a work situation where lawyers are involved, that is moving. We can step back. Just step back, rest, relax, recharge, put it behind you. For some of you, any legal matters can actually be closing out in November. All right, so it might be the final hearing at the courts and it's done, it's dusted. We can finally move on and into peace, because the sun is coming out underneath peace, which is a wonderful combination. And it's further rooted down with the King of Wands. Empowering, determined, assertive, impassioned, passionate energy coming in now. I'm really focused on my peace. Okay, and they are saying to me, some of you have got some legal matters drawing to a close in November, and you're finally able to come into that peace and the sun coming out. So we have the community card, reaching out in your community, whether that's your family, your friends, your neighbours, your neighbourhood, if you're at work, your colleagues, allowing support to come in from the tribe around you, all right? If you belong to an online community, that's still your tribe. Reaching out for support because it's there. The community card says if we look for it, we will find it, okay? We have got the Knight of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is long lasting. It might take a little while. Knight of Pentacles is quite slow moving, but what he brings in lasts. It's stable. It's secure. And the Queen of Pentacles is wonderful because this is prosperity, this is security, this is having plenty of money, and it's next to the Empress energy, which is all about that abundance and creative flow. And again, a little bit of delay sometimes. We're working towards creating something. Yeah, she's holding a baby there that took 9 months to grow, okay? The Knight of Pentacles sort of walks to where he's going rather than gallops. He's usually on a horse. He's not in this case, but he takes his time because he doesn't want to spill or break his pentacles. He wants to get there with it all in one piece. So this is a stability that's coming in here. So we're going to look at the small stuff. We're going to look at any thoughts and beliefs that you have in that wondrous mind of yours. We're going to come into the small stuff that may be holding me stuck and trapped, which could be beliefs of there's no one else, when I haven't even looked if there's anybody else to help. You know, whatever that is, it's time for it to go. Okay? Right, let's find out some more. Tell me more for my Aquarius. This is the legacy of the Divine Tarot. Okay. Tell me more, please. Thank you so much. My beautiful Aquarius. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. The Sun again. Oh, it's good. The Six of Coins, the card of receiving. That is what we want to see. Page of Coins. Let me get another few out and then we'll talk. Five of Cups has got to go. Okay, the Tower, there you go, it's going. The Three of Cups is coming in, which is what we're trying to get. And the Ten of Swords says the end of all that struggle and anxiety. It's coming to a close. Fantastic. Why is it coming to a close? Because I'm being fair with myself. I'm making sure that my loving relationships are fair. And I'm hearing resentment. I'm hearing resentful. That Five of Cups is disappointment, disillusion, depression. Somebody's let me down, somebody's hurt me, and it's spoilt my happiness for a little while. But it's time now for me to take a step back from that, rest, that nap, time for a nap. We're going to take a step back from that, and we're going to allow anything that was unfair to fall. The Tower is here. This is done. This is broken. This is out the door. Okay, the Tower I like in any situation where we've got some unfairness or imbalance or any sort of stressed energy, stuck energy. We want the Tower because the Tower talks about a situation that was already broken. It was already fractured. It was already knackered. It was time for it to go. And we resist or avoid, and then all of a sudden the Tower comes in. It's kind of, the universe will usually say, we'll help you do this. And if you ignore it, we'll do it for you. And that's what's going on here. So the fairness wants to come in. I had a client this week who is desperate to complete the divorce that's been dragging on and dragging on and dragging on. Hearing in November, and it's like, yeah, it's the Tower is falling so that the sun can come out, so that you can move towards that receiving. It's that kind of thing. If you've been hanging on to your job by the skin of your teeth, and then all of a sudden they go, we're closing it down, right? We're letting you go, or we're downsizing, and it's been hanging over your head for months and months, unfair. It's like, well, at least I know, and I can get on with my life now, and I can go find something else. So whatever it is, this is a good Tower. It's underneath the sun. The sun is the most positive card in the deck. This is reassuring you that whatever needs to fall, that's out of balance, unfair, legal stuff, this is in November, it's coming to a close. Okay, it's finished, it's done and dusted, and now you're in the energy of receiving. So any of you that this is related to court, you're going to get a nice settlement here, because it's rooted down with the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. Yes, indeed. And with that Page of Coins, so now we've got the Page, the Knight and the Queen of Coins. This is a very good month for money. All right, which is good, because if it had been terrible for money, when I've just done your money and career reading, which was phenomenal, it would have contradicted, but it doesn't. It supports it. And so we have a very positive month for money, for bringing things to balance, to bringing things into fairness. We've got the sun showing up twice, which is wonderful. And we've got that Page of Coins that now opens up the opportunity to let that money flow in so that you can receive it. And the Six of Coins is the card of receiving, and not just money, but receiving what you need. And that might be rest and recharge and help from the community. Be open to receive. Comment that below. I am open to receive. Okay? Because we can push away help. I can do it. I'm all right. I don't want people to know my business. Why? When there's help available and you're clearly out of balance and something's off, we need to open up here. There's help available to you, which is a wonderful thing. So the money wants to come in, the help wants to come in, and what that does then with that Ten of Swords is end the anxiety, end the stress, end the betrayal, end the crap. It is done. Fabulous. Right, let's find out some more. How long have we been going? We're all right. All my readings lately seem to be coming out 25-30 minutes. They've always been, for nearly 6 years, around 10 minutes. So I don't know what's going on. It's since I moved in this house. I just want to give you more. I don't know. I feel like I've got more to give. Better energy for me, obviously, here, which I shared with you in the little video of my new home. I have more energy, which I want to share with you guys. Okay, all right, so we have, and that's the Tarot Royale, by the way. We have the Three of Wands, the Star, and the Knight of Cups. Beautiful. So the Three of Wands is your ships coming in. Aquarius, your ships are coming in, my lovely people, and that enables all sorts of nastiness to heal. We have the Star, which is a healing energy. It is the rebalancing, the rebooting. This is you getting into your light, stepping back into your light, the sun shining on you, and you lighting up like a little Christmas tree. Absolutely beautiful. The Knight of Cups is an offer that is going to bring you in more happiness. Now, this might come towards you, or you might be going towards it, but you are aligning with something that's going to bring in a lot more happiness, which is wonderful. All right, I really like this for you. Okay, we're using the Rider-Waite now. What are we asking here, please? The final outcome. Okay. What is the... Oh, no, they're saying... Okay, they're saying any potential obstacles. Okay, they want me to look at obstacles, any potential obstacles. Okay, so that you've got the heads up and then we know how to work around them. Okay, potential obstacles then. We've got the Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing. With the Two of Pentacles, trying to get the balance back, with balance there as well, and Justice. Oh my God. This is such a strong message of legal stuff, contracts, justice, fairness, balance, because something hasn't been fair, hasn't been balanced. The Seven of Swords is usually, not always, but usually a card of deceit, deception, sneakiness. It's also a card of strategy. And I feel here that there has been a bit of sneakiness. You know, if you've got a boss who always comes to you saying, do you mind staying late? Can you do a bit extra? Can you do an extra shift? They're being sneaky, all right, because they know that you're the one that's likely to say yes when other people are telling where to go. All right, they're actually doing quite a good strategy because they're getting the work done by asking you to do it. But as soon as you start saying no, they'll have to look elsewhere. So have a strategy. That is a potential obstacle in terms of if I'm not seeing anything sneaky, right? Perhaps I've got a little bit of rose-colored glasses here, right? So I need to look at the balance. This is in the obstacle position. The Two of Pentacles is where it's not being fair. I'm robbing Peter to pay Paul. I'm forever supporting everybody else and nobody supports me. I want to bring that balance in. And we've got the Justice, which is the balance, all right? It's in the challenge position. So, you know, why is it in the challenge position? If this is a court situation, it's challenging. Going through a divorce, going through a legal matter, it's challenging, all right? But why are we doing it? You've got to ask yourself why you're doing it. If it's going through a divorce, it's because I need to end this marriage and get on with my life, and so it's worth it. It's in the challenge position to say that this is not an easy thing to go through, but I need to go through it and out the other side so I can get to my abundance and I can get to receive what I need to receive, okay? Justice isn't just legal matters, it's fairness, to be fair. So we've got a very strong double message. Everything in November for you, Aquarius, is about bringing your life into balance, bringing your finances into balance, ending and completing any legal matters. It is about bringing yourself into plenty of rest so that you're recharged, you're reaching out for help and support from the community, but it can be a bit of a challenging thing, but it's absolutely worth it. You've got the sun twice. You've got a wonderful outcome here. So this is absolutely worth doing. Don't be one of those in that energy where you kind of go, it's just not worth the hassle. It is worth the hassle. We've got to get that fairness back. Okay? Right. What else do we want? We're going to have some angel cards to finish off, if I can pick them up. Okie dokie. These are the Angels of Atlantis. I haven't used these for about a year, I don't think. Okay. Tell me some more then for my beautiful Aquarius. What's the message from the angels for November, please? What's the message from the angels for November? Okay. Raziel, intuition. We've got the High Priestess here with intuition as well. Gabriel, benediction. That's healing and balancing. Oh, we've got two. Okay, let's have a look. We have romance and compassion. Okay, interesting, because these came out for Capricorn. Okay, so if this is about let's say for some of you, this is about closing out a divorce and a financial settlement. We want, because that's the romance card, that sort of, we want to be compassionate. We want to be allowing it to heal. We're going to use our intuition, and we're going to feel into what does my inner being say and need and do. It's very much about shining the light on everything now and allowing everything to come into balance, but in a very compassionate way. Now, for those of you, I've got another message here for my single Aquarius. My beautiful people, if you've been single a long time, it is time to bring back the love and romance. If you are open to it, and I know a lot of you are not, but if you are single and open to a new love, it's absolutely available to you if you open up to it and you want it. Okay, the romance card being here with the to be fair and the balance, all right, that this is time now to let yourself trust your intuition, open up, all right, open up your energy in your heart. Imagine that chakra, which we've all got a chakra in the palms of our hand. Imagine that on your heart, healing any broken heart from the past romances and freeing you to love again in a compassionate and loving way. All right, so let's finish off with the Oracle of the Angels, as I always do. Final message for my Aquarius. Oh, okay. God damn, they're the same cards that came out for Capricorn. I would really recommend you watch the Capricorn reading, okay? Particularly you early Aquarius. Both of these came out. You saw me shuffling. Truth. The truth is about fairness and balance. For me to get that time for a nap, to be able to look after me, I need to be truthful about how it's out of balance, how it's not fair, and I need a break, because as I do that, I step towards the light. This little angel here is saying, here you go. Here's the bridge over troubled waters and into the light. We're guiding you. We're moving you towards this light. But you have to be in your light of truth to be able to get there. The truth lights your way. The truth sets you free. That was the title for Capricorn's video, and the same thing has come out. It is so important that you are honest with yourself, that you are compassionate and loving with yourself, and that you hold your faith, because whatever you're moving through here is a beautiful outcome. Just beautiful, Aquarius. All right. So my lovely people, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. This is your November reading. Check out, I'm going to link it up here somewhere, your money and career reading. Check that out if you haven't seen it yet. And obviously check out your other placements. The sun and the rising are the two most important, okay? But you can also look at your Venus and your moon to look at your feelings and your emotions and your abundance as well. I'll be back in a few weeks' time. I am planning on doing some lives, so I don't know when. I haven't put anything in the calendar, but I'm just getting like, yeah, you need to do some lives. So make sure you're subscribed and click that notification bell, because when I go live, I probably won't plan it. It'll be spontaneous. And if you click the notification bell, you should get a little notification. Judy Poole is live. And you can jump on. All right, Aquarius, I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.